When someone ghosts you, that means it's dead. So respect the dead and move on. Oof. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Toby. If this is your first time here, please don't go anywhere. Make sure you subscribe before you go. And returning subscribers, thank you so much for always coming back. Yes, I traded my hair. I saw it on TikTok and yeah, I love it. Okay, I love it, but that's not why we're here. This video is for my girls. For the guys, if you have been ghosted before, raise your hand up. If you have been ghosted before or you've ghosted somebody before, raise your hand up, okay? But this video is for people that have been ghosted, that get ghosted regularly, okay? So we're going to be talking about 5 things to not do when that man ghosts you. Whether it's your talking stage or you guys are in a relationship and you just decide that, let me stop talking to this girl. But before we start, if you're not subscribed, I'm going to give you a minute to subscribe. Let's go. Are you still thinking about it? Subscribe. I'm still waiting. You don't run. All right, thank you so much for subscribing. I've been ghosted, right, so many times, and I've also just ghosted people. And I feel like most people at one point or the other, they are like, you know what, fuck this. I don't have to put up with this, your rubbish again. And so instead of communicating that, okay, I don't want to talk to you again, I feel like we should go our separate ways, they think the best thing to do is to ghost. As much as I think ghosting sometimes works, because there are just some people that you just don't like. You're like, you know what, just go. Like you're so angry and you don't even want to sit down and talk about anything with them. So sometimes I think ghosting might be good, but I also think it's really immature, right? When I was, in my teenage years, God, I feel so old. Oh my god. When I was in my teenage years, I used to like ghost a lot because you add a lot of like, I don't have time for this rubbish. I think it was a bit immature, and I realized that a better way to actually sort things out without having to ghost is to actually talk about it. I've had so many people that I'll be talking to, and then I'll probably not just feel the vibe, or not just feeling the vibe, I'll just be like that. I don't see me and this person getting together. So instead of ghosting, I'm like, you know what? Let me talk to you, and I'll be like, hi, I just don't see us heading anywhere, so I'd rather we stop talking. Or maybe if somebody's trying to mess with my mental health, because me, I fall in love fast, okay? So if someone is trying to mess my mental health, if I'm trying to put in effort and you're frustrating my efforts, instead of ghosting, because that's what I would do when I was immature, I would just, say, okay, Oga, I'm not feeling this thing again, and I'm too old for this shit. So you know what? Bye-bye, let's just be going out separate ways. Because there's no reason why you should be texting somebody up and down, like texting this person, and they're not even responding. So that's what this video is for, because I don't think ghosting is classy, okay? And we are classy women, okay? So we're going to be talking about 5 things to not do when it ghosts you. Are you ready? Bring your pen and paper. Let's jot things down. So the first thing you're not going to do when a guy ghosts you is that you're not going to be sad. Okay, I know that this is actually, this is screaming toxicity, and it's screaming that, okay, maybe you don't actually like him as much. But I promise you, as much as you are tempted to be sad and not be happy, you are not going to be sad over him. You're going to be sad over a ghost. Because let me actually tell you guys, who is a ghost? Because somebody that has died. And if he has died, why are you sad? Why are you sad? It's actually good riddance to bad rubbish. I know that like you might actually miss him, you miss the way you guys text, you miss the way he calls you miss the way he takes you out and stuff. And that's what he would expect you to do anyways. He would expect you to be sad and be all mopey about it. But we're not going to do any of that. We're going to put on our happy face. We're going to step out and we're going to be having fun. Call your friends, call anybody. Don't just be moody about it. Just think of it as maybe he has a girlfriend, or maybe he's seeing somebody else, or maybe he's not worth you. Yeah, that's the way to go about it. So instead of you being sad about it, just do your makeup, change your hairstyle, go to the gym, do any of those things, but do not be sad about it. We're not giving the devil power. These men, they're evil and they know what they're doing. We're not giving them any power, okay? You are going to put on your happy face because it's not your fault. So let me tell you something. When someone goes to you, 9 times out of 10, it isn't your fault. It is a projection of their own insecurity. They're like, okay, maybe I would ruin this, maybe that. It's not your fault, okay? In fact, 10 times out of 10, you don't have anything to do with it. They're just the twisted sickheads that only know how to ghost. So it's not your fault, and that's what we're going to be holding on to. Because if someone is not mature enough to talk about something with you, to say, okay, sorry, I'm not feeling this vibe, and you know, you're not who I'm looking for, so I think we should go our separate ways, then let them go. If they're not mature enough to talk about it, you are actually doing yourself a favor by letting them go. So let them go. Number 2 is that you are not going to call him or text him like your life depends on it. Yes, I'm pointing fingers because this is actually very, very annoying, guys. I know that people process emotions differently, but there's just some emotions that you should not even allow. If you ghost me, just remain ghosted. That's the end. There was one guy that we were talking at a point, and we just sort of stopped talking. Like, he didn't check in, and I also did not bother to check in. I know that that's actually very toxic. I was enjoying the conversation and stuff, but at the same time, I'm like, I mean, you do the chasing. Except you want to be a princess, you want me to be chasing you. And I was not brought up to be chasing a guy, okay? So don't call him or be texting me, hey, what's up, where are you now? Hello, and he would be seeing you, he would not respond. Because I know how annoying texting can be. You text someone now, he's not respond. You dropped another one, you dropped another one. Next tomorrow, you dropped another one. Fine, it's okay to check up, like to just follow up. Hey, what's up? You've not been texting me, are you well? They don't reply, you can text again another time. Maybe you didn't get the last message. Are you okay? Did I do anything wrong? If they did not respond, that's your cue to stop texting. Don't be texting him like he's with your kidney or he's with your liver or something. If he has gone, let him go. The third thing to not do when a guy ghosts you is that don't let him back in or wait for closure or what. I don't know what you guys call it, but don't let him back in. Guys, I heard somewhere that when someone ghosts you, that means it's dead. So respect the dead and move on. Oof. Word. Guys can be very funny, and also before you guys come for me and say ladies also do this kind of thing, I know, okay? So I'm obviously going to be speaking from my gender, okay? I'm going to be talking for my gender, okay? If you also want to go and find someone else to speak for you, well, I'm on the girl side. Guys, they know what they are doing. Some of them will just go and they just come back. Me, I have that rule. If you go, remain gone. If you go, just don't think you're coming back. For who? For me, I'll be sitting there, they'll be waiting for you or what? And I feel like that's actually one of the attitudes I wish emulate, right? I'm a good role model. Whether you like it or not, I'm actually a good role model. So whenever they go, just let them go. Make sure they stay gone. Because guys can be very funny, trying to find their way back. Hey, Shoni, what's up? I missed you. I'm so sorry. I had some things going on. I had things to deal with. Guys, when I tell you that, guys have excuses. Like, they know what to say. In fact, the lie that they will give you now, they would have been rehearsing this since like 2018. I'm telling you, like, they have lies. Lots of lies down. My grandma died. Okay? I had a lot of things going on. No, it's not you, it's me. Ugh. So when it goes like that, you know what, just don't let him back in, because trust me, they will always know how to come back. They always know how to creep in back, and maybe you just post a bomber selfie and they're like, yo, what's up? Talon, what's up? Stay gone. So number 4, you are not going to be buying him gifts. I know that you guys might be thinking what she's saying. When you guys were talking and did your talking stage, you guys are, you know, obviously exchanging gifts and all those things. But buying him gifts with the hope that he's going to come back, or like maybe you sent him like a package to his address because you know his address. You sent him like a dress. What am I saying? A dress? You sent him like a shirt. You sent him like a sneakers. You sent him breakfast. Guys, that's actually very manipulative, because if he comes back, he's still going to go. So it's like you tying him down because you bought something for him, and then, you know, obviously if he gets the gift, he will have to say thank you. Except he's heartless. He would obviously have to call you and say, oh, you sent me something, okay, thank you. And then from there, the conversation might continue again. And then, but eventually, it goes on and on. This thing would obviously it will still ghost you. That's what I'm trying to say. It will still ghost you. So we are not going to buy him gifts. Save yourself a couple of thousands of naira. Save your money. Go and restart the gym. Go to your orphanage. But don't buy him gifts. Trust me. Number 5, which is the last one, is that don't be quick to generalize. men and stuff. Because one guy has ghosted you, don't now say all men are this, all men are trash, all men are this, because it might actually affect the way you see relationships. You guys don't know, but a lot of people are actually damaged, and they wouldn't know till they meet their next partner and stuff. So this might actually affect the way you think, because when you now meet somebody else, you are like, maybe this person would not be like this other person. Fine, it's okay to be a bit reserved, like, okay, I have my reservations. I mean, would you not hurt me like this person did? But just take it easy on the old men like this on social media. Oh my god, I hate men. Except you are doing it for cruise anyways, because somebody came for me last week here on my WhatsApp. You probably know that I was posting something about I was anti-men, and obviously I have a boyfriend and all those things. Anyways, that's not even why we're here. But don't generalize men. Don't be saying men are this, men are that. Be positive. Like, that one has gone, he has gone. On to the next one. I have been ghosted so many times, and I've also ghosted people, but healing and maturing and being in a feminine era is realizing that all those things are actually very, very immature, and that is not what we're preaching this 2023. We're trying to be classy women, classy ladies, and it involves talking about our feelings, communicating our feelings. Sorry, I don't like the way you spoke to me, and I think it's a deal breaker for me, and so it's time to move on. Instead of having somebody call you multiple times, or you having to call someone multiple times, just let them go. In the comments, just leave like your ghosting, give me like a ghosting story. I want to hear when someone ghosted you and how you felt about it. Let me know in the comments. Let's chat. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had so much fun making it. That's actually been in my draft for as long as I can remember. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Also, give this video a very big fat thick thumbs up. Okay? I'll see you in my next video.